On October 17th, I went to a mass at Corpus Christi. It was nice. It was just a very different musical experience from the other churches I went to. This right here is my favorite piece. So it's from the processional, Holy God, We Praise Thy Name. And I like it because of like that kind of flute sounding at the end, where I definitely think it fits and connects to the concept of like, praising the Lord, because it gave me that kind of transcendence feel. Like when that started to play, like it just felt like I was taken somewhere else, like, because it was different from like the sounds you hear from the organ, like kind of harsh. And so I was just like, this is definitely nice, kind of like heavenly. And that's how you should feel when you're praising the Lord. So that was my favorite, which also, going back, is different from the other musical experience I had. That was just one musical feature that was my favorite. Not that the music wasn't good, but there was no piece that stood out to me like at the other churches. And I think it's because, one, they kind of use like hymnals, which isn't like a bad thing, but you kind of see like even when the song's starting, people are flipping through the pages, so it's not like you can't really connect that way. And also like the choirs in like this little box, and that's kind of distracting, especially for someone that's first there, like and also I feel like it kind of gives it kind of like a muffled sounding thing, because it's a small church. It's not like it's a large, so it's just like it's doesn't give like for me, I didn't prefer it. Like, I just don't know why they're there. I think they don't need to be there. And also in this church, because it is small and they use the incense a lot, as you saw like before prayers or readings, I kind of felt like my glasses were foggy all the time and I couldn't really see. I was like, oh my goodness, and the smell is definitely overpowering. But it's still a good experience. I definitely enjoyed Father Dan O'Reilly. I liked his message. It definitely connected with the flow, like kind of like the theme of just, praising the Lord, being one with him, opening up our hearts to him as he opens up his ears to listen to us. And I think that's a lovely message, and I like how he connects kind of like the readings with an own personal story. When you can add a personal story, it can connect you to the congregation. Speaking of the congregation, as you can see, like, they're very friendly and nice, and everyone participated. It's funny because they kind of tell you, like, before, like on the sheet paper that they hand out, though, this is what you should sing along to, so you kind of know. And here, even when they're exiting, like, he goes around the church, so everyone's very included. I like that. It was great.